You support the sanctuary city policy?
Well, it's not exactly a sanctuary city policy.
Let me get out of the way.
Yes.
I don't want to block the doorway. I'll just stand over here. That's fine.
Do you live in Claremont?
Does it matter?
Yeah, it does.
Why?
Because you don't get to vote here, for one thing.
What do you mean?
You don't get to vote.
Okay, what difference does it make? This is a policy that has nothing to do with the citizens voting. This is a decision by 5 people sitting on a dais.
So, when part of the government makes a decision,
Okay?
does the decision matter?
Absolutely. I'm
Why?
glad you brought that up because it's the federal government that requires the rule of law, our borders being secured, and the city here is contemplating
Excuse me.
I'm answering your question. And this city is contemplating a policy which is in flagrant violation of federal law.
It's not a policy. It's a non-binding resolution, one thing.
So then why are they going to such length to do it?
Why are you going to such length to stop it? This resolution is not a change. It's an affirmation of the current status quo.
Actually,
which
it's
is
not. It has
not
policies within
nice.
it that will ensure that the police are not cooperating with ICE, that
That's
they're
the
not
current-
removing
that's the status
removing
quo.
people from
The
people
goal
who
is
are
to
in
move
violation
beyond
of our
that.
federal law, who are
The goal
here.
is to move beyond that to an actual policy that does prevent the police from cooperating with ICE. At least that's my goal, and I assume.
Okay, so thank you. Okay, so you do not want ICE, catching and
No.
deporting people who are here illegally.
I don't want ICE deporting anyone.
Okay,
No,
ICE doesn't
let's go
deport
back to-
everybody.
No, excuse me, you didn't answer my question fully.
ICE doesn't deport everybody. They capture, they arrest people who are here illegally. So there's a big difference. They're not going to go after you. I assume you're a citizen
Now,
or a legal resident.
so why you say that it doesn't matter if you vote, if you can vote here, right? It doesn't matter if
Absolutely.
If it doesn't matter if you are a citizen of this city.
Absolutely, because this is a policy that is violating our federal law. And I, as a citizen of this country, am allowed to speak against it.
Well, for one
it's
thing-
called the First Amendment.
It's actually not
Let me get this out of your way.
relevant
Why?
whether you believe this violates federal law or not, because the city cannot make a law
That's right.
that violates federal law.
Or they're not supposed to.
No, if they make a law that's an illegal law.
You should come to Huntington Park where they've appointed 2 illegal aliens. That is a flagrant violation of federal law. They're not allowed to do that.
Who isn't?
Huntington Park. 4 of the 5 city council members pulled that nonsense. Let's talk about Los Angeles.
No, wait.
LA City
Let me-
is a sanctuary city as well. They do not cooperate with ICE. There are illegals who have stolen, committed crimes. Would you give me some space, please? I don't know why you're getting so close to me.
You're not really.
Why are you getting so close to me?
Oh, because I don't like what you're saying.
Okay, are you threatening me?
No.
Are you threatening me?
What are
Okay,
you
I'm going to
doing
take
with this
another
video?
step back. And I'm going to ask you politely to just
Are
keep
you
your
claiming
space.
to be victimized here?
I'm asking you to just keep your space. That's not a hard thing to do.
This is my space. I live
Excellent.
in Claremont.
Okay, that's fine, but we're talking here, personal space. I'm glad that we can articulate that.
You're an
so
Upland citizen,
once
correct?
again,
Do you live
you
in Upland?
support.
Or you're a resident of
Doesn't
Upland?
matter where I live.
Yes, because
what does
you
okay?
don't get to vote for our government. The government's decisions here.
Wow, there's a
don't
lot of
apply.
chanting. Is there another way to look out like a balcony or something?
We're limited on space.
Oh no, I understand.
It's either downstairs or up here. That's all we have.
Is there any way I can? Is there standing room left?
I don't believe so. You can go outside. I mean, if you wanted to, or you can just stand right here.
I guess we'll have to, but you can hear it all the way.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Nobody's pushing you out of it.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Blue Lives Matter. And not only that, what is it? Friends of mine are working on a bill with Assemblyman Obernolte. It would turn killing a police officer into a hate crime. And I'm a big supporter of that. So this gentleman here was getting a little close. I asked him to give me space, and he's done it. I even took a step back.
Maybe you guys can go to different areas. So that
Well, he came to me.
Leave.
Why do I have to leave? I don't have to leave.
If you don't want to be in the same space with people that disagree with you to the extent that they're chanting
There's
you
differences
down.
of space. There's personal space, which you violated.
I do have a seat.
Okay.
There you
You're
go.
more than welcome to go take your seat. He can stand here.
Yes, I can.
You guys are good.
Well, I
You seem kind of
I'd rather
angry.
give my seat to someone who's already in there.
You gave it? Okay, that was your choice.
So anyway, you don't get to vote
Okay,
for our city.
okay. But they're making a
Why-
decision that's in violation of federal law. And I'm allowed to protest that.
Are you the Supreme Court? You're allowed to
Supreme.
protest anything you want. It doesn't mean your protest is good.
Okay, it doesn't mean my protest is bad.
Yeah, there are other things
Thank
that make
you.
your protest bad.
Okay. So this is one thing I'm protesting right now, because we have a new president who ran on a platform of enforcing our laws, and I support that very much.
What president has run on the platform of not enforcing laws?
Let's see, Hillary Clinton, who wanted to grant blanket amnesty in violation of our laws, who wanted to ignore federal laws, who wanted to... President Obama issued these executive amnesties, which had no legal basis whatsoever. DAPA is still being held up in Supreme Courts and at circuit courts as it should be. I believe it was even struck down, or it was at least rebuffed.
It was something.
Absolutely. Rule of law matters, doesn't it? Do you have a wall for your home?
Yo, make America here again. I got a light.
That's a good one. I like that. That's what I'm doing. Yeah, started. So I can't talk at all. I'll just get my voice down. That's fine. Okay. Well, it was nice chatting with you. I hope I gave you food for thought. Thanks.